Okay, as you can see, comes with really nice paint scheme. I love the Norfolk Southern paint scheme. It's very simple, but I think it's cool, actually, with the horse head logo. The painting's very crisp. All the lines have good separation. If it'll focus for me in a second. Yeah. Those look really good. The horse head logo, very crisp. They got the black color very right. All the fuel gauges on there look good, and they're painted very nice. Even here it has the white on the inside, so it looks good. And they got the fuel cutoff button. That's about it for the paint. Nothing special. Number boards are painted. I added a little black lining around the number boards to make it more prototypical, but that was no biggie. We'll look at the details really quick. They're fairly explanatory, but it does have some cool features. So it comes with the MU hoses, and then the cables, cut lever, and handrails, and working front ditch lights and rear ditch lights. Handrails are cool, like everywhere, even on the plow here they've got handrails, and they're all painted yellow just how they should be. So that looks really good. Got grab irons going up the front of the cab here, on top of the cab, and right above the front windshield. Got grab irons on the actual nose, and it comes with obviously sand fill hatches. There's the GPS and antenna dome, with the even got the wire running back down into electronics and the cab. Windows look really good. These aren't tinted like Athearn Genesis does, but that's no problem because you could always just take apart the cab and then spray that with like a smoke color and it would look fine. It's not an issue. It's nothing huge. They've got a mirror there, and then I think an armrest, unless that's a separate mirror, but I don't really know. Because I see those on some of the engines, and I'm not sure what they use them for. But the big thing by the window, that's a mirror. I have them on both sides, if you can see here. Okay, so we're going to do the sound really quick. I have the engine on manual notching, so I'll fire it up really quick, and then we'll take a look at the sounds. Okay, so that's a startup sequence. Sounds really good, very crisp sound, sounds just like the GEVO 12 engine. We'll go through some of the functions. So I'll notch up to notch 2 really quick. So you could hear the change there. So it's sort of cool having it at manual notching, because then you can change the engine throttle speed, so then you can like make it seem like it's pulling a heavy load, and sometimes it is. So it's nice to have control over that. So I'll notch down. There you go. I'll include the CVs that you need to change to make it manual notching in the description. So that's the sound. I changed it also. I have the radiator fan turned on automatic, so it's on all the time, and I made it a little louder, so you might hear a humming noise, and that's what that is. Then you've also got the coupler noise, which I'll get here. That's what that is. And then F11 is the brake squeal, but it also has like the air let off for the brake. So if you're stopped, you can press it, and it makes that noise. If you're going and you press F11, it'll squeal. You'll have the brake squeal until you stop or hit F11 again. So you got good control over that, which is cool. We'll look at the lighting really quick, and then I'll do a quick run back and forth with notching, and then I'll show you some clips at the end of the engine running around the layout with train. So let me zoom in here. Focus. Okay, so you can see there's headlight there. You can dim it with F7, You also got number boards, which dim along with the headlight, and then ditch lights, of course. The engine as it came from the factory is not, like, it doesn't have flashing ditch lights that alternate. They were tied together, so what I did, I just I tied them, or I just made it so they didn't flash, which is oh, I apologize, sorry about that, which is okay for me right now. But there's also a quick fix that you can do by rewiring some of the wires on the light board, which isn't difficult. I just haven't had the time to do it yet, so you might check that out. You can either go to Intermountain's Facebook page, or if you want, I can show you how to do it, and there's a good video on YouTube that shows it too. So that's the lighting. Also has rear lighting. So I'll run it forward really quick. So let's notch it up here. There's the bell, horn, and there's a short horn too. The track's really dirty, so I apologize if it cuts out. Okay, really quick, I'll show you the rear lights, and then I'll do some running on the layout. So let me run it forward a little more. Oh, switch thrown the wrong way. Alright, so put it in reverse, and you see we got all the same lighting as we do on the front, and you can even dim the rear light if you can see that. So that's pretty cool. That's all the lighting and sound for you. Really quick, I forgot one function, and that's the dynamic brake fan noise, so there it is. So that's that. Okay, I have the engine with a small coal train, so it's just 12 cars, but it looks good on this layout, so I'll start up the engine and I'll show you a few clips around the layout.